Bum, 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 bum. That's a massive mountain goat. Wow. Wish I was a massive mountain goat. Make things way easier. A little more interesting, quite frankly. I think we should all strive to be massive mountain goats in the end. What was I doing? I was going over here to solve this little mystery. After all, I did end the giant snake man. It's only Lane Del to go, and I need to go to the Three Fingers. Everything's gonna be great. Wonderful. Wapow. Wada. There it is. Dude, I need to find the other three. There's one. You silly little video game. What do you got for me? Yeah. Is there two more? Did it reset? I don't know. There is an item. What range am I searching for? Give me this. What is the range of this function? Head requires. Speak carefully. Seek bridge. Triad. Mirage rise. Still no joy. Despair. Where is the last of these guys? I don't imagine it is up here. Yeah, starting to lose the fogginess. That is no good. If you're gonna have a puzzle, it needs to be in the foggy. That is just a fact. So I think it's right here. Like, I think it's supposed to be right here, but it's invisible because of these phantom thingies. I just needed to find the last one. But I am not a wise lad. Seek bridge. Think carefully. I wish I could, but it's not in my bones. Where's the final thing for Mirage Rise? Oh, you're hidden in the trees. Yes, silly guy. Now you're hidden in the dirt for eternity. See. I don't feel like actually looking, so. What do we got? broken bridge to the east. A broken bridge, huh? Oh, there's a grace here. That would have been useful 1 day ago. Only I saw it yesterday. Now, where is this broken bridge? Under a hidden rock. There you are. What you got from me, video game? Am I too far or am I too close? Let me know, game! You. That's really far from Mirage Rise. I never would have guessed that. But I guess it has a purpose. So it doesn't have to spawn right in front of you. Makes shit easier on the devs. There's no way in hell I ever would have guessed that. That's real far. It's one of these, at least. First off, up. You never know. This is not what a thrill moment. Not long enough. Has to be at least 30 meters. 30 seconds, at least. Bare minimum. And a slumbering egg. What an absolute waste of my time. What else is there to do here? I'd never really explored Altus before. It's my first playthrough. That was very, very much a bit rushed. I don't know why. No, I got all the time in the world to play one of my favorite games of the last decade. That I hate with a passion every time I die. Blame the game devs if I die. It's not my fault. It can't be my fault. I am infallible. Kind of knocked me on my horse. Kid. The hell? Trouble the goopy. SpongeBob. Chum bucket. Reminds me of that one Arby's video. They're all fucking dying eating SpongeBob, and they're all dying eating fucking Arby's. I love that video. That's not where the thing is in, huh? Just a waste of my time. Fucking a video game. Is this those dogs? One of those dogs that everyone thought was broken? Or was broken? It is. What, they proc bleed too fast? proc to bleed too fast. I don't know if that's still a problem. Either way, they're all dead. Ow. Oh shit. So many goop dudes. Just killed an entire ecosystem. It's kind of sad. You know, these dogs have some strange growths on them. I'm not talking about the obvious. Like, I'm assuming. Is that supposed to be scarlet rot or is that bleed? Either way, they don't look good. They look unhealthy. And I won't stand for it much longer. Is bleed. Only 8,800. Thanks, video game. How high... How over-leveled am I for this area? I wonder. What is the Altus Plateau area? What level am I supposed to be, huh? And tell me, video game. Hey, Splashbox, how are you? Did you have a good day? Was it as... Did it top yesterday in mediocrity? Do we have a new most mediocre day to go by? Or is that still going to top everything? It's for the mediocre day index. It's a new scientific thing. It's like the Sting index that that one guy made. And the guy from Brave Wilderness just absolutely destroyed his own body destroy. Trying to prove. You actually don't know. Today was less obviously average, huh? Is there like a way we can like detect how it goes? Is there a way we can like filter that out? Because I mean, like, if it wasn't obvious, how do you know if you had an average day? And if it's less obvious, is it more average? That's a good question. If you don't notice, it must be happenstance, right? It must be very common. And that would connotate averageness. So I think that would make it a more average day on strictly scientific terms. You can die. Oh, this guy. I would say that's a more average day then if you don't notice it. Maybe yesterday was a really interesting day. And you just thought it was average. Because at least you noticed it, right? All these perspectives you have to think about. Science is difficult. That guy got up in an instant. I'm going to stab him directly in the face. a day was so average that it's crazy, then that means it's special for something, right? Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't an average day. It was a fairly special day. It was a different day. It stood out. Well, today it didn't stand out. Therefore, yesterday was not average, but today was average. We were thinking about it the wrong way. We had it all wrong. All of our research has gone to waste. Oh my god. Guys with shields. And therefore that day isn't average at all. It's very correct. And if it's not so average, then why would it be special? Because at least it doesn't necessarily mean it's special. It just means there's like a little weird spot in between special, right? In between a special day and an average day. Yeah, very odd day. Didn't we specify that yesterday? It was a very, very odd day. Like, not good or bad, not average, not special. Just very, very odd. Guy has a chest. He's gonna drop me. Oh. Say it wasn't odd? How would you describe today, then? Without using odd or average. Strange, perhaps? Still drawing, though. Hell yeah. Keep at that. Keep going. You know how I was talking about my my assignment that I got back last night? Because I had a very good day. And it's mostly revolving around that. But I got a 33 out of 40 on that, which is what, 82.5? When I actually looked at the marks, it didn't make any sense. Because the person who marked it did it wrong. So I had the absolute pleasure of telling my professor that that it was marked wrong. And they agreed. They agreed with me and marked it. They bumped my grade up from an 82.5 to a 95. And I'm very happy with that. I'm quite pleased, as it were. There's a miscommunication on the assignment. Yeah. It's a very wonderful feeling. I find it a bit strange how I get to experience that feeling more than I think other people would. Because the amount of times that has happened to me, like even in just high school, is astounding. Where I have the right answer. Someone marks something wrong. Ooh! She's biting herself. She's crazy. I swear, but once that ever happens, it just feels satisfying. Yeah. I will say, though, in my high school calculus class, the amount of times I had to correct my teacher, like, just in what she was teaching, like, what she was putting up on the whiteboard, is astounding. Miss... I'm not going to say her name. Still my favorite teacher, by far. I love that teacher. I get it, though. Teachers are stressed. Gold. They can't always be right. If If they weren't, they wouldn't be teaching. Maybe she's new to the whole teaching thing. Oh no, she's been in that game for like I think probably a good 20 years. She's just a very erratic human being. You know? Because we're not talking like 3 times 3 kind of stuff. We're talking about like derivatives. Derivative calculus. She gets complicated fast. She's very funny. Underpaid team. On top of that, she probably is underpaid. I have no idea how much teachers make in Canada. It's kind of sad too. I fully attribute that one teacher to most of my academic success. In 50 years, when I say fuck it and decide to run for prime minister, I am upping all of the teachers' pay by like 100 grand. They get what they deserve. The good teachers only, though. We'll weed out the bad teachers. Like my grade 10 English teacher. That guy is getting paid less for being a bad teacher. And my grade 6 teacher. Hopefully more than the teachers over here. How much do teachers make over there? So I imagine, is it like 40K? Is that a number I remember? American teacher salary. 67,000. Elementary 65, middle school 64, school counselor 62, sports coaches 47. Jeez. Canadian teacher salary. Oh, they make a good decent more, but they lose what? Yeah. Oh, it depends on the province. After a good 10 years, a teacher where I live can easily make 10 years, 85 grand. And I think that's the lowest in the country. No, it's Nova Scotia. Wow. In the Northwest Territories, however, it's upwards of $113,000. So I think it varies a lot based on schools, but it's almost never enough. Yeah. Poor teachers, man. They're so important. It is. Well, what's the exchange rate between money nowadays, though? Canadian to US dollar. We lose what, a quarter? Yeah. 85. Yeah, it's about the same. Accounting for exchange rates. Accounting for exchange rates, it's about the same salary. Unless you live in Northwest Territories, then you're making a good chunk more. Damn shame. Starting salary of teachers. 100 grand, but you have to prove yourself to be a good people person. I think that is very important in a teacher. It's being able to handle people quite well, especially the younglings in this world. Because if you crack under the pressure of rowdy teenagers in a bad way, I think you shouldn't be a teacher. Change the do you want this whole stream to be downtrodden? Nah. Oh yeah, I have my orthodontist appointment. If we're gonna segue on a teacher talk, those guys, I love them. They are very nice people. They found a god-devouring serpent between my teeth and a giant sword made of other serpents. Just in my mouth. All up in there. It was as I was feared. They know my deepest, darkest secret now. And I only have 2 more payments to make. Well, there's only 2 more payments to make. Everything is paid off. Everything is looking dandy. I think it's 3 more months until my braces come off. Well, 3 more appointments, I should say. Could be a lot more in months. I definitely don't like being a 19-year-old with braces. Feels a little weird, but whatever. I want this. Yeah, there you go. I will soon have them off. Thanks for reminding me. You're very welcome. I think before we end the stream, we should watch it one more time. Just for old time's sake. Just when you least expect it. Hey, look, a boss. That I've already fought before. Oh. Oh, this guy. Oh, bleed. How late are we going? Not that late today. I have to wake up quite early for my classes tomorrow. But it is Truth and Reconciliation Day on Friday. So I am planning on attending one of those seminars at the school. It also means there are no classes. So once I'm done with that, we can go for a good bit. What did I just say? I have no idea what I just said. There's Truth and Reconciliation Day on Friday, so I can stream however long I want on Thursday. There's nothing holding me back. It's probably be a bit longer on Thursday night. Because everything I have due is on Friday, and I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done all that good shit. I have an essay due on Friday, but I have already written that. I've given them my rough draft. I revised it. It's good to go. I have no obligations for the next 2 days after tomorrow morning. So, it'll be just dandy, methinks. Thinking about my schedule and whatnot. I have no idea what I just got from this guy. I got his peeler, right? Can I just... Yeah, I'm just gonna... There you go. Truth and Reconciliation Day. A much needed holiday down here in Canada. Much, much needed. The poor First Nations people and how they have been treated throughout the history. Shine some light on it. Because that shit was messed. But I will stay away from that topic for today because, as you said, probably don't want to make this the sad stream. Oh! Explode. Traveling garb, twinned knight swords. This all that was here for me, huh? The Godskin Apostle? That was a cool boss. If you think that was a cool boss, you can't wait until a very certain boss late in the late game that is very cool. It's just my favorite boss in the game. It's everyone's favorite boss in the game, as a matter of fact. So I have a feeling you'll love it. Lots of windmills. Just imagine that guy, that really cool boss fight paired with the roly-poly guy, just in one tiny ass boss room. It's both at the same time. They respawn. It's a wonderful boss. I think they should have done it like 3 times. There should have been like 5 of them. Good old Godskin duo. I think I'm actually about ready to start heading towards Lane Dell. Oh my god. And from what I remember, sounds intense, albeit very cool. It's a very interesting boss fight, to say the least. It's very, nobody likes it. Like, literally nobody likes that boss fight. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of shite. From what I remember, most people try to cheese it, and I think I'm going to cheese it, so. I'm sorry. This guy kind of just derailed my thoughts. What is he doing here? What are you looking at? Are you looking at the tree, bud? He's got a nice pizza on his face. That looks like a pretty nice pizza. Just all around his face. Silence. What is this? Praise the flower. Teacher, I had therefore time for gesturing. Look carefully. Do I have a point gesture? What kind of gesture do I need here, huh? Polite bow as you wish. Yeah. Yeah. His mask is freaking me out. Good old trypophobia. Here. I need to find out where all these things are. I think there's 2 guys up here that I'm going to have to defeat before they make me into a pizza. But they are just chilling up there. So the status quo must go on. They must die. Painfully. They will be slain without mercy. I think there's 2 of them. Not those guys. Ooh. That other guy just ran forward and just completely ignored me. That guy is my spirit animal. I'm not gonna lie. There they are. Shit. I wasted my thing on those guys. Was there a stake up here at the very least? No, but I can just run past. I do not want to be made into a delicious Italian meal. Oh, okay, let's get teleported back. That guy is another main character. He is. He is the final boss of this game. We just don't know it. How could we know it? When we think we've won, he'll be there. He'll be sitting there waiting. Every single one of his attacks is a one-hit KO. There's no avoiding them. You just gotta get real lucky. The only caveat is he attacks very, very slowly. Therefore, you have to out DPS him in a way. Kill him before you can do anything. I got an Oscar. Oh, sweet. Just don't fuck it up, me. I got a good thing going here. Only one half of the equation. Now fire, dude. Can I riposte this guy? No, I can't. There you go. It'd just be an RNG fight? I guess. But, like, it's only, like, one attack. Like, maybe he has slightly altered stats depending on what you're wearing. So, like, if you're wearing his little sunflower thing, his pizza face mask, he swings a little bit slower, so there is a little bit of planning that can go into it. Give yourself a little bit more wiggle room. Yeah. In that way, everyone could be happy. I can do this now, right? Do I have a wand? Nothing wrong with RNG fights. If it's the right kind of RNG. Shit. I can, but I need to be on the other hand. So the Golden Sunflower Man. I think he'll be, in the first video game I make, he'll be the final boss. Be turn-based, too. That way it's not as urgent. Shit. Do I need to switch my hands here? I think I do. Give me my thingy. How do I do this? Hmm? Like that. Yeah. Look at that. But it doesn't last at all. Okay. I did all of that for nothing. I wasted 12 levels? No, I wasted 9 levels. Don't I feel like a silly little guy? I am severely disappointed in my decision. I'm never going to recover from this mentally. All of my time has been wasted. There's no redemption for me. I think I should just restart the character from scratch. New character. Schnoz is being retired. They should have tried harder. Okay. This guy's got dropped right on top of me. What the hell? Okay. Right into phase 2, huh? The Schnoz knows when to quit. Give them that. Give them that, at least. That's a grab attack. Oh! Hello, Mr. Tree Spirit. I like how we've gotten to the point in this game where the developers can just drop that on top of me and it's no problem. Like my character, the Schnoz is just so broken at this point. They can just drop a giant tree spirit on top of my head and it can be slain like nothing. I think that's good game design right there. I think every single video game should strive for that feeling. It's true power. It's the power you earn. Schnoz just gave up. Alas. I don't think the Schnoz can give up. They're too determined. As disheartening as the Black Flame Blade Waste was, Schnoz is going to let petty little things like duration say what they can and cannot do. The Schnoz is number 1. Golden Order Seal. I said it once, and I'll say it again. The Schnoz is what we should all strive for. The size of the nose is how enlightened they are. It's lazy.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, I declare mine intent to search the depths of the Golden Order through understanding of the proper way. Our faith, our grace is increased. Those blissful early days of blind belief are long past. My comrades, why must ye falter?
Schnoz is probably sent by God himself. You're right. It's like Arx Fatalis. They need the Schnoz to start out weak, just so they didn't think. But we're figuring out, piece by piece, piecemeal. We're putting the pieces together. How many times can I say piece in one sentence, huh? The Schnoz sent by God. What was the Schnoz's holy mission, though? Is it to become the Elden Lord? Nah. It's to become the Lord of Frenzy and destroy absolutely everything. Because let me tell you, that lady that I just talked to is going to be fucking pissed. In a little while here. The Schnoz has evil intentions, don't forget it. Schnoz is an anti-hero. Probably something involved in pizzas. You're right. The Flame of Frenzy is better at making pizza than the Giant's Flame, so you know how it has to be. I want this. Where is he going? What are you doing, buddy? You're dropping slugs all over. Little guy? You little invisible rock man? God damn it. coming back, guy? God damn you. You little bugger. He's fleet of foot. It's not the schnoz's fault, it's the horse's fault. It's not running fast enough. There you go. Schnoz is a being of both evil and good. And just like last stream, we've come full circle. Yin and yang, right? Schnitzel? Schnitzel? I mean, like, schnitzels are like, they're pretty good. They can be pretty bad too, so it's technically correct. But the schnoz is definitely a yin and yang type deal. They're the good split between evil and good. Yeah, they're gonna burn absolutely everything you know and love to the ground. But with the fire that they use, they're gonna make one hell of a good pizza, alright? So you can disregard your family, your own body, just as long as you get that good pizza. Your house is gonna burn down. The trees, all gone. It's all gonna be made into one giant communal pizza. It's a fair trade indeed, my friend. Sometimes sacrifices must be made for a good cuisine. Sometimes they are bigger than others, I will admit. But it's all for the greater good in the end. Like the smithing stone miner's bell bearing too. That is a good item. I jumped right over him. Who's gonna feast on the pizza though? The schnoz. The schnoz will still be alive. For they are the schnoz. They are immortal. Nothing will ever be able to kill them. We sacrifice ourselves for the good of the schnoz. You may not like it. Well, that's where everyone goes in the end. Those in Pizza Hell don't get to be part of the great communal pizza. I feel bad for them. They'll never know what it's like. But we will. For we've only made good pizzas. So don't mess it up or you'll miss out on the chance, the opportunity of a lifetime. You don't want that, trust me. What's this? I'm dead. The schnoz was feeling a little bit overzealous, I'm not gonna lie. A little overexcited, talking of their destiny. But they are back. As I've said, they are immortal. No way a tiny little fall is gonna hold them back. Not for long, at least. This little man right here. Maybe I can make this jump now. There you go. Never make the same mistake twice. Life lessons with the schnoz. As long as you learn from your mistakes, were they really a mistake? That's something for you to think about. I say no. Because everything should be a learning experience. Yeah, after such hard and serving life, the Schnoz need to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Yeah. They did good in their life. And at the very end, they do just a tiny little bit of evil. Just a little bit. But it's repayment for doing such a good job in their life. Being so selfless. And I think it's payment well earned. The pizza of their labor, completely justified. Like, look, he's killing all of the, I think these might be children. The Schnoz may be killing children. I am not too aware. They are quite tiny. We'll ignore that for now. Everyone makes a few mistakes in life, no matter how good. But everyone deserves a second chance, don't they? Oh my god. They're paying for their sins, alright. Oh my god. Maybe they're just tiny people. Isn't a child just a tiny person, though? Oh my god. I mean, like... a child is just a tiny person. Shit. Unless you mean, like, they're a tiny adult. Whatever the correct term for that is now. I do not know. I'm not keenly aware of that portion. The correct term, as it were. Can I not go up the ladder? There you go. Teens are merely just big children. Yes. Yes. We're all children at heart. No matter how old you are, you're just big children. You're just a big child. 80-year-old man, just a really, really big, wrinkly child. Queen was right. We're all idiot babies in the end, after all. Adults are even bigger children. They're not that much bigger, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, most teens now. Once you're like, what? 16? It's about as tall as that's about as big as you're gonna get, yeah, for most people. Like, maybe your brain hasn't stopped developing. It's finished developing. But I think Queen might be a little bit wrong on that one, huh? Her facts are wrong. Oh shit. She should have used a fact checker. Never trusting that computer woman ever again. These guys are eyeballs. And how deep does this place go? I've been in the pizza mines for much too long now. It really is endless. Wow. We're going into the deepest depths. Are we going to arrive back in Pizza Hell by the time we're done here? I do not doubt it at this rate. Shit. Give me. Is that a jump I can make? Probably. What was that website called? We need to fix that website. Just so we can... Was it twitter.com? It was probably Twitter, let's be real. I mean, like... Looking at some of those threads, I can see how she could jump to that conclusion, let's be real. I forgive Queen, no. It's not her fault. It's our fault. The human race. Its development and expansion has been disastrous for computers like Queen. Just push me away. I'm a dick. Oh my god. What? Maybe, or maybe she's gotten her sources from another annoying bluebird. You're right. You know, I looked up who Elmer Fudd was, and in his famous words, I think it might be duck season. You know what I'm saying? Birdly better be on the run. So I will show zero mercy to that bird being constantly being wrong and whatnot. I needed a reason, and a reason has been given to me. Birdly will fall by my hand one of these days. As of now, I just lack the resources. Divine Tower of West Altus. Oh, I do have this one. And once Birdly has been disposed of, I will put his chicken wings on the pizza. Finely chopped. He should start counting his days. He will never be able to sleep now. Sleep with a knife or a gun under his pillow. Maybe this was the true strategy. Make him paranoid. Make sure to reheat them. Damn. Right, and we have to defrost them first, right? They come in giant blocks of ice. We gotta melt that ice first. It's gonna be a long process, but it'll be worth it. It'll be the main topping on the Schnauz's pizza. It'll be my offering. I think that might get me into pizza heaven. This is the greatest idea we've ever come up with. It's a one-way ticket straight into pizza heaven. Birdly's wings. Need to find more offerings for everyone. Like, where these things are. What's this? And from the sounds of it, a certain deer, a certain reindeer, might have just done the deed quite recently. Stuck a suspicious-looking bluebird into a blue crystal. Frozen for eternity until I have my way. It will take eons, but it will be melted. And the main topping for the Schnauz's great pizza. It'll be amazing. How should we cook them though? Should it be like deep fried? Should they be grilled? Broiled? Definitely not boiled chicken. That shit's gross. I have no idea what the schnoz prefers. I think Margit appears here somewhere. Oh my god, there he is. Rematch. Holy shit. Okay. This is a question. What do you think? Hmm? 'Cause the smell of boiled chicken is quite gross, so the schnoz is naturally averted to it. Due to their giant schnoz, of course. Everything they smell is amplified 10 times. Fried chicken or grilled chicken, on the other hand, smells quite good. Now it's just a matter of their preference, which I have zero clue as to. They haven't enlightened me as to what their favorite way to cook chicken is. My best guess would be grilled. Like a grilled chicken sandwich? Hell yeah. Fresh off the pan. But then again, like maple bacon barbecue fried chicken, that shit sounds pretty good. I think the schnoz would like. It also brings up the question is, if it's fried chicken, are you using any sauce with the fried chicken, or is it just going to be fried chicken by itself? There's so many variables into pleasing the schnoz. Making sure the pizza that they receive at the end is worth it. These guys are being ruthless. You had a chicken sandwich earlier today? It was great? Hell yeah. I had very little to eat today. Mostly because my orthodontist didn't want to mess my teeth up. What kind of barbecue? Are you talking like H1 sauce or whatever it's called? That stuff is just like cleaner, I swear. Or is it A1 sauce? I think it might be A1 sauce. I don't use barbecue. Unless it's like maple barbecue. Because maple barbecue is top tier. Top tier. A little bit of maple barbecue. A little bit of cheese. Lettuce. Nice crunchy head lettuce too. Some romaine. I think I know what I want for the weekend now. This gives me an idea. I think the schnoz's favorite type of chicken is probably chicken cordon bleu. I think the plan is we turn Birdly into the chicken. We cut it in half, put the Swiss cheese inside it, a little bit of ham. Put it in the oven, let it cook. Season that shit to perfection. Then, when the chicken cordon bleu is done, you cut that into small pieces, and there you go. Main topping on top of a pizza. I think the schnoz will be entirely satisfied. And if they're not, well, at least they got ham and cheese on there, right? It's the perfect plan. Nothing could ever go wrong. To each our own. Is that the place I wanted to go? No. I've been looking for... It's kind of messed up. Don't think about it too hard. It needs to be done. Birdley's a willing sacrifice. You know what I mean? He is very much willing to be turned into an ice cube. Be defrosted slowly. And then turned into chicken. Cordon bleu. Defeathered and everything. As long as Birdley is willing, it will be done. And by the Lord, Birdley is willing. Whether he knows it or not. I do not advocate for the usage of a Birdley as a pizza topping. I just had a moment of realization where I thought to myself, why am I so interested in this extremely graphic depiction of Birdley being turned into a nice meal? That gives me a really, really messed up idea. You know what I mean? Like, what if I don't... What if I make, like, one of my things? I make one of my things, alright? I don't know if I have a Birdley Sprite right now. I don't, do I? No, I don't. Like, what if I make one of my things, you know what I mean? Where it's just a fucking recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Oh, I do have Birdley Sprite. For the absolute perfect fried chicken. Using, yeah, one of my posts. Using this lad right here as the main ingredient. I think... No, I like that. That's funny. And it's just fucked up enough that I'm willing to put my name to it. I'm willing to put my time into it. I'm starting a brand here, okay? If a single one of my posts is not at least a little bit schizophrenic, what's the point, right? No. This is how you make the haunches? That's how you make the haunches? You know, you rip the wing off? What would the recipe be called, though? That's the hard part. Noelle's snow-dusted fried chicken? Yeah. Yeah. That sounds absolutely delicious. Noelle's snow-dusted fried chicken's got a little bit of parm on top. A little bit spicy. You put some purple in it, because Noelle very much likes the purple. I like it. This weekend. Maybe. If I can think it through more. A little bit of snow. Appetizer. A glass of water. With a little bit of the chunk of ice that was used to dispose of Birdley. Don't credit you. You don't want to be a part of that. What do you mean? What do you mean? I think it's something everyone should be a part of. You're a witness now. You're too far gone. Alright? This is happening now. You're complacent.
Someone there?
You're compliant.
Customer? Well, how long has it been?
There's no escaping the law now. You'll have to face the choir eventually. Oh, it's sentry storage. You don't want your name associated with a detailed cooking list for Birdley? What are you talking about? You're coming off crazy here. Why wouldn't you want that, huh? Just imagine the royalties you could receive from the cookbook. And I'm sure in the future, in future chapters, we can have like roasted caddy. A little bit of roasted monster kid. Are you kidding me? It sounds delicious. We are sitting on top of a gold mine right here, alright? The amount of money we could be making off these recipes, you'd be a fool to not jump right in. Think of your financial future. I'm talking 30 mil at the least. And that is a promise I am willing to keep. Moral standards be damned. Chicken Birdley. Money sways all in this dog-eat-dog world of ours, and in this human-eat-Birdley world of ours, if you were. It's a lesson I learned the hard way. It is one I wish I never learned. But alas, here I am, stronger than ever. Detailed cooking list for Birdley. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. I'm gonna say it's your recipe. Yeah. I'm gonna say you're the one who gave me the step-by-step process of how to cook Birdley. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Absolutely nothing. Your fate has been sealed. Oh my god. Yeah. There needs to be a face to this operation. I'll be the shadow man behind the scenes, pulling all the strings and making them ring. But alas, I don't have a very good face for business. My name isn't conducive to it, you see. Who's gonna remember Goopooglap, huh? As silly as it may be. Yeah. By showing up here today, you've been roped into something. Wrong place, wrong time. You'll never recover. The deeds I can get away with, the horrendous acts against Birdley I can commit, all in someone else's name. I had a really lot of... I had a really lot of fucked up names, because I went through my edgy teen phase with my internet names for a while there. I'm not gonna name names. Any of the ones I partook in. The origin of Goopooglap is very odd, I find. got it at the end of a Game Grumps episode. Am I dead? Please don't be dead. Now let's blame it on Chris. It's in character, let's be real. Or Chris and Susie. Yeah. In character, if you ask me. These guys die, please? Holy shit. Am I dead? This guy just won't die. I think that's annoying. Don't fire. There you go. I got a halberd out of it. It was worth my time. I can see Chris making a cookbook for Birdley. Out of Birdley, I mean. If only just to fuck with him. Please don't knock me out of the ledge. And I have a grand feeling Susie would actually try the recipes in the cookbook. Post Snowgrave, of course. She looks like she hasn't had protein in a while. And I'm sure a blue bird like that is chock full of it. Am I creating the Deltarune Cannibal AU? The cannibalism alternate universe for Deltarune? Susie wouldn't even have second thoughts. She'd do it in a heartbeat. Let's be real. There's the thing I've been looking for. Actually, I'll grab that grace first. Would like to point out we went from talking about underpaid teachers to eating Birdley. Just put things into perspective. I'm not complaining, that's for sure. I think it was a necessary change. Change for the better, in fact. Is there no grace up here, or am I just crazy? I'm just crazy. Susie definitely had the appetite for it. She would not blink twice at chicken court on Birdley. Maybe we should blame it on Ralsei. That's a room bear. That's a hell no. Ralsei is a good cook. I'm sure he can make something good out of Birdley. Maybe it's a joint effort between the two. Chris and Ralsei's Birdley cookbook. She wouldn't blame it on anyone. She'd take pride in it. Hell yeah. The joint effort cookbook. Who doesn't love a little bit of cooked chicken? I mean, like, Birdly canonically smells like chicken nuggets. If you take that Lion who can't post his fight with him post Noel. Smells like chicken nuggets in that room. Ralsei has too much moral goodness to do it. Nah. If Chris was doing it, he'd do it too, let's be real. If he's doing it by himself, I completely agree. That's out of character, and we cannot have that. But if they're doing it with Chris, I think there's great potential in that. Water. Deep fried birdly. Chicken cordon birdly. A grilled birdly sandwich. That one will be attributed to you as your favorite. With Birdley's favorite Szechuan sauce, I imagine. He seems like the type. And they're dead. Oh, fuck. And back to the pizza rollers, another pizza grave. I'm very glad for its existence. That's a joke. What the fuck? Where do I stand, huh? After. These places give me the heebie-jeebies. I do not like it. Come on, now where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where is my next respite? It's right there. Okay. These are the rollers we'll use to flatten out the chicken for our Birdly cuisine. Shit. All future weird routes, I'll just bequest to find the best pizza toppings. Yeah. Oh shit. Who in town looks mighty delicious? It definitely won't be Sans. That guy's just bone. Not Toriel as well. Too much fur there. Monster Kid, as I said before, he looks like he's got some. His head would be mighty delicious. Just the brain in there. It can't be the Ice Drake. We already got chicken on there. Definitely not him. But you don't think Monster Kid has like a mighty delicious brain? Look at that guy's head, it's gigantic. No, no, no. Fuck. My recompense is happening. Are they all dead? No, they're not. As I said before, I mentioned offhand that I think Monster Kid make a good pizza topping. earlier. It's not completely out of the blue. Look. You think that's a bit too far? I'm starting to think you're making bad pizzas. Hmm? Are you not the pizza maker you claim to be? Hmm? Have you been hoodwinking me this entire time? Have I been hoodwinked? Nope. Oh my god. You just don't use live ingredients? Well, after a monster could has turned into a pizza, they won't be alive, right? Oh my god. They'll in fact be a pizza. Come on, come down. Yeah. I mean, once they have been converted into pizza toppings, they are very much not alive. Therefore, I am not using live ingredients either. I'm just using very, very fresh ingredients. What the hell, dude? What? What is this? Likely safety over here. Oh shit. I've taken a risk. Will it pay off? I don't think so. No necessary item ahead. Tightrope walking, okay. And to drop off at the exact right point. This is my test. My punishment for talking about making innocent Deltarune characters into pizza. There you go. Do I repent? I don't. I made it out alive. Make your challenges harder, and maybe I won't do it. But they are mighty delicious, and no one can convince me otherwise. No amount of moral jibby-jabbing. What the fuck? Which way was the correct way here, huh? Video game. What did this do for me? It's the flame. Oh. Shit. I started watching the DB Cooper video that Lemino made. And I find it kind of ridiculous how, after years of searching this area, 10 years later, just like two random kids just went up and found some money from this guy. Just kind of sitting there on some beach. I mean, like, a little bit buried, granted, but just two random kids found that. That is kind of ridiculous in my mind. And it's like, and first of all, why didn't that guy ask for more than 200 grand? Like, what's 200 grand gonna get you? Like, I get it was like what? It was back then. Yeah, they found 5 grand. 2 kids found 5 grand from DB Cooper, just somewhere on a beach, buried. Had the same serial numbers and everything. It was kind of crazy. Try right and then talisman head. Where does this bring me? Be wary of fire. There's like 2 children helping crack a case. I don't think it's been cracked, mind you. I think it's still like an ongoing thing. But still. Oh. I think, yeah, eventually someone would have found it, but just found it in such like a non-chalant way. It's kind of crazy. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? They're gone. Did they ever end up finding him? That's the one thing I am unclear on. I haven't finished the video. It's cool looking armor. Can't roll on it though. You don't think so? This is like one of those mysteries like Jack the Ripper, where it'll just never be solved. I don't think I'm gonna go for the other drop. Because wouldn't it be kind of crazy if it's like fucking another like 10 years from now, or like in like 3 hours after talking about this, he's found out of nowhere? That would make my ear. Yet another one of the strange coincidences that occurs right after these streams. Because there has been a lot of them. The inordinate amount of pizza I've come across in my daily life has gone up drastically. But that might just be because I notice it more. Because we're constantly talking about pizza. And I don't know how to feel about that. Ooh, 2 of these guys. This is fun. Yeah, this is real fun. That's a move. I'm just stripped dead. Yeah, with the cooler answer, you're manifesting pizza into existence. It's true. The veil is being lifted. It's very true. It was always there. It was always there, but the more truth we shine onto the pizza government, the more is revealed to the common eye. We're doing the world a favor. They just don't know it yet. This is going to be one pain in the ass. keep you separated. Nope. Oh, the wombo combo. Come on now, man. That was... God damn, man. These guys are ridiculous. Actually straight up. Oh my god. Once they get their tail, it's game over. At least kill one of them. No. I can't at least kill one of them. This is going to be a battle. And I am not looking forward to it. In the slightest. Oh. If I can just kill one of them, it's over, right? That's my consensus. Once one of them dies, it's just a normal fight with a Crucible Knight. Twin pizza makers or not. Oh my god. Okay, I thought the shield would be easier. What? Okay, guy. You're being mean. And this is going to take me like fucking forever. What time is it? 8:55. Beat these guys, and I think that is a good note to end the stream on. I think our last conversation of talking, of making Birdly into various cuisine was the best thing we could have done today. It makes me water at the mouth just thinking about it. Come on, man. Separate. I don't think this will be like Valiant Gargoyles. I can feel the groove a lot more than the other guys. They're a lot easier to separate, too. I can do that to bait this guy. That is an easy move bait. Unless that guy does that, in which case he is a dickhead. Oh my god. He was running! I'll do it. Nope. Come on, dude, you have like no health. Just stop being a dick. Like, actually, you guys are just being mean. Yes! 3 guy. Free hit, too. Dodge. That was just... I'm feeding. Oh shit. I got this. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah! Valiant Gargoyles. I'll never repeat that experience. Actually, what? Fuck it. I'll get into Lane Dell, then I'll be done. I think Lane Dell is a slightly better place to end it on. What's the difference between here? Tree and spear. I will never repeat my mistakes with Valiant Gargoyle. Celebrations are aplenty now. And I have to go beat a guy on a horse. These guys here. Now, those guys were made into pizza. They have been made into fine cuisine, just like Birdley shall soon be. I have him down in the freezer. You know how it is. You always keep a spare Birdley on hand. I do believe it is a chicken wing down there. Maybe it's chicken breast instead. Chicken cordon bleu this weekend. It sounds good, sounds good. Should start defrosting it on what? Saturday morning. Be good for the evening. Yeah. What do you think? Birdley chicken cordon bleu for a Saturday supper? Sounds like a plan to me. My mouth is watering at just the thought. And Birdley will never know rest. I have a feeling like if we want to get really fucked up, this is like a Prometheus situation. I'm glad you can at least get you interested in Destiny. Hell yeah. I am looking forward to the weekend now, because I want something nice. I'm eating very quick foods. Just get it out of the way and get the nutrients in my body. But do you think like Birdley is like like a Prometheus situation where like every single part we nibble off to make into a fine meal just kind of grows back every morning. Just like Prometheus because he gave humans fire. I like to think that's what this is like. Might just be me thing though. That's disturbing. I think it's a fate well earned for him. Shield side. Oh shit. Come on. 3-second boss fight, please, I beg of you. Yeah! That guy stood in my way of making my fine cuisine out of Burley. He had to die. And here we are. In the pizza capital of the land. I'm looking forward to it. It's quite exciting. Get one good old level. Dexterity. Open this. Oh no, there's not a door there. Never mind. So never mind then. So I think this is a good place to end it. It is quite late over here now. 9:04. I gotta get up early. So thank you very much, Sochbox, for dropping by. We went from talking about underpaid teachers to talking about eating Birdly. Just to put things into perspective. It's quite the range. Let's be honest. We went from talking about underpaid teachers to the schnoz destroying the world and putting everything he destroyed on top of a communal pizza that she will eat. And then we went to eating Birdly. So, just broad expectations. But thanks again for dropping by. Got a little bit quiet near the end there, and I apologize. But I always appreciate it. Hope to see you next time. And I hope you have a wonderful sleep and a good night, just in general. Bye-bye. Really does put everything in perspective. See ya.